Hi guys, and today I thought we'd take a look at these Icon torque wrenches I picked up from Harbor Freight. So here we have the 3/8 TW38-100, and here we have the 3/8 compact TW38-200. So let's go ahead and get these unboxed and take a look. So we'll start with the bigger 3/8 torque wrench. Item number 64065. So it comes in this nice little case here with these metal clasps. Of course, your instructions and the torque wrench itself. So on here, it actually goes from 20 to 100 foot-pounds. So you can definitely see there at the bottom is the 20, and of course at the top is the 100. And for the Europeans, we have Newton meters on the other side. Pretty straightforward design with this pull lock. You just pull down and you can turn, let it go, and it will click and lock into a detent. Nice knurled handle here, feels pretty good. It's got like a rubber cap on the bottom here, I'm guessing under this cap. We have our adjustment in case we need to bench calibrate this thing. It can be done pretty easily right there. As we move to the top, of course, pretty simple on-off selector and 90-tooth ratchet head. So the accuracy in the clockwise direction is plus or minus 4%, and counterclockwise is plus or minus 6%. So overall, not a bad looking torque wrench. Seems pretty good. We'll see what it does, but I think I picked it up. It was on sale for $100. So if we move on to the compact, kind of the same story, just a little bit different style case, and we have that metal clasp in the center. So here, of course, we're talking now inch pounds. So we're going from 40 to 200 inch pounds. Same type of design, knurled handle, which is nice, rubber cap in the bottom, and then you have your pull down lock. Pretty straightforward there. Now I do have two torque wrenches. These two will replace, and I will show you guys those right now. So first off, I have this older Proto, which I'll be honest, it's worked pretty good. You can see it's quite similar. It's a little bit flat here, wider here, but yeah, it's overall it's done the job. But what I hate about it is this turn lock on the bottom. So of course you got to turn it out, adjust it, and then you're supposed to relock it. As you can see though, the lock is not the greatest. You can actually bump the handle and move some inch pounds. So it's looking for something to replace this. And then I've got this cheaper, really cheap, as you can see. There's not even a make on it. 3/8 one. The same deal with the lock in the bottom, but look at it. That's supposed to be locked. Yeah. So this one does skip. I don't use this that often. It's normally either the compact or I jump right to my Craftsman 1/2 inch. But I needed something in between though, anyhow. Now I do have, some of you guys may have seen, for 1/4 inch, I've got this Sun X one. Kind of the same deal in a nice little plastic case. And it also has that pull down lock. What's interesting to note, it does have a rubber cap in the base as well. So I don't know if it's kind of the same manufacturer. I do like this torque wrench. This works pretty good for what I've had to use it for, which on diesel engines, your electronically fired injectors have, of course, little wire nuts on top attaching the wiring, and it's a very little torque on those nuts. So you don't want them over torqued or under torqued, or of course you'll have problems there. So that's why I ended up getting this little torque wrench here for work, which has worked well. So that's kind of my little justification. I needed to upgrade these two, definitely this one. So that's why I went with these two Icon torque wrenches. Again, it's nice to have this pull down lock. You can turn it, click it, and it's locked in. So I'll let you guys know if I have any problems with them, but I think they're going to be good little torque wrenches. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. Please stay tuned, and thanks for watching.